Hi, I am Art, you might know me as Inkandplasma. This is entry 1 of my first vlog. Hi Lola. It's Monday the 2nd of August. My first video went up last night. People seem pleased with it, I'm quite excited. People weren't immediately like, what are you doing? So that was nice. I start working in about 20 minutes. Oh, there's no bin bag. I start working in about 20 minutes. Hi kitty. A baby. Say hello to the people, Merlin. Lost my train of thought. Start working in about 20 minutes. I am hoping to finish Catalyst today, which is an audiobook I'm listening to. I'm either going to finish it or DNF it today. I'm not vibing with it, which is a shame. It's the Rogue One, like a prequel book. I was really looking forward to it because I do really love my Star Wars books, but I'll be honest, it's just mostly talking about like the tech that went into the Death Star, and I don't really care. I'm here for the swishy light swords, so shut up Merlin. I might DNF that. And then audiobook wise, I will probably start Ace of Spades, which is the Queer Book Crew book this month, and also on my Tropical Readathon TBR. And then I do really need to start Wicked Little Deeds ready for my blog tour, which is in like a week, just over a week. So I will hopefully start reading that on my lunch break. That's my plan for today. It is still Monday. I'm making red velvet cupcakes because why not? The plan didn't really go as planned. I actually didn't listen to very much audiobook while I was at work today. I was chatting to my colleagues. We had like a office hangout thing, so I was chatting to them a lot of the day, which was really nice, and also just like listening to some music and stuff. Which is fine. I did DNF Catalyst. I don't care about the Death Star plans. Sorry, everyone, but I don't. Egg. Spades. We'll get into that in a second. Did not start Wicked Little Deeds, so after these are in the oven, I'm gonna like try and make myself sit down and start Wicked Little Deeds, because I got added to the group chat for it today because I think the tour starts tomorrow, and I straight up still have not even started it, so we will sit down and try and read some of that in a minute, see if I can get myself in focus. Might do some sprints in the Queer Book Crew server. So yeah, we'll have a look at that, see what we can do. I should be able to read it fairly quickly if I can get my shit together. There's a cat in my kitchen. You are not helping, sir. Go away. Ace of Spades. So I'm in two minds about this. I don't know whether to finish it or not. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's a really interestingly written book, and I really like thrillers. I really do want to know what's going on. There's a cat here again. I really do want to know what's going on, but I'm an idiot. I did not read the trigger warnings before I bought the book or before I started reading the book. There's a bunch of outing in it. Someone gets outed fairly early on. It's a trigger for me, personally. Sometimes I'm fine with it. Sometimes it hits me really hard. It really does just depend like where my head's at. So I'm kind of two minds because I do want to find out more, but also it hit me surprisingly hard while I was working. So maybe I'm not in the right place to read some more, but I don't really want to just like put it off. Ugh, I don't know. I think I will maybe talk to Andy, who I think has read it before, see how they found it. But also I might but also I think I might just try a little bit more and then decide whether I'm going to do an effort or not. I have got the really nice Illumicrate version, so it'll be a shame, but I might end up having to sell that. But gotta put my mental health first. I really should learn to check trigger warnings on things. I just don't look, and then I get set off. But that's on me being an idiot, really. That's pretty much it, I think. That's as far as I've gotten today. I'm gonna have to cut a load out of this because there was a bit of dead space because I got interrupted by the tiny boy. And also everything was covered in egg, so if there's choppy cuts, that's why. But yeah, I think that's all I really have. I'm gonna try and read some more of the little beads and I'll either update later or tomorrow. See how that goes. I don't want these vlogs to end up too long, and I need to chuck this cake batter in the oven. What are you doing? You don't want to go outside, bud. It's pissing it down. Stupid cat. It is Tuesday. I've got gloves on because I've just been walking. I walked the dog. We went shopping. Tal went food shopping. I went to Hobbycraft and to Pets at Home, and I got some clay because I've been wanting to try some modelling stuff. I've never done modelling in my life. No idea how this is going to turn out, but I thought it'd be fun, so I bought some. I am currently reading Ace of Spades still. I have decided to finish it because it got really good. I managed to move past the stuff that I was finding a bit sort of triggering. It's really picked up. I wish there's a thing that happens, I'm not going to spoil it, there's a thing that happens like most of the way through, and I kind of wish it had happened a bit sooner because I think I would have been more invested. Either way, super excited to find out more from this. It's really enjoyable. I am literally not very far in, like, not Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades I've nearly finished. I've got about 40 minutes left of the audiobook on 3.5 times speed. I did start Wicked Little Deeds. I'm like 10% into that. I really like it so far. I read some on my lunch break. I will probably read some more once I've finished listening to my audiobook and once I've finished messing around with clay. So I think that's pretty much my plan for today, to be honest. I read my last Book Blogger Novel of the Year Award round 2 excerpt today. I'm one of the panellists. Got some lovely like wine red Fimo. I'm one of the panellists, so I've been reading the 10k excerpts at the minute. I've just finished my last one, sent some ratings in. There have been some really good ones. I'm not allowed to talk about them just yet, but when I do, when I can, I will probably do a video just rounding up which ones I really liked. Yeah, to be honest, I don't have that much to update. Work was horrendous today. I mean, not horrendous, it was fine. It was just a lot. So I'm a little bit spacey. So my plan is just finish Ace of Spades. I will have to pick a new audiobook after that. Don't know what yet. we shall see. This is so stiff still. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm literally just making this up as I go along. That's how I do everything. Yeah, so finish Ace of Spades, read a bunch of Wicked Little Deeds. I will start something else. I really do need to finish Not Your Backup. I've been currently reading it for a while now because I read the audiobooks of the first two and then switched to digital because I've written an audiobook for the third one, and I've been really struggling to get into it as much. I just don't like the main character as much, but it's fine. It's still really enjoyable. It's still a really nice series. I really recommend it. So we shall see how I go with that. I'd like to finish it by the end of this month, but we've all seen my disgustingly ambitious TBR, so maybe I won't. We will see about that. Wicked Little Deeds is my priority at the minute, which I've started, so I'm feeling bad about myself. Good job, me. Yeah, I'm gonna just stop rambling now because I'm just chattering on. I finished Ace of Spades last night. I actually really enjoyed it. The ending was, woo! That book is a ride. It's really good. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Do read the trigger warnings. I struggled a lot at the beginning, and there were some things at the end that would probably be triggering for other people. But it's definitely worth a read if you like horror type thrillers, because it's fantastic. What else? I've still got more of Wicked Little Deeds to read today. I didn't actually get around to reading any last night. I made some little clay earrings, and then I actually sat down and watched a crime documentary with Tal. So that was a really nice evening, regardless of my reading plans. What else? I have just reread A Psalm for the Wild Built by Becky Chambers. So that was the Tropical Readathon's teen sci-fi book. I chose to reread it. I read it last month. It was actually my favourite book of July. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was fantastic. So I hope this crinkling isn't too loud. I'm going to check this afterwards. I might end up refilming this. Maybe I won't. Sorry if you're using headphones. I reread it this morning. I have the audiobook, so I cracked it on while I was working. I just love that book. It's beautiful. It's like 4 hours long. It's just a novella. So especially because I listen at 3.5 times speed, it was a very quick read for me. But I still love it just as much as I did the first time. So that's another one of my Tropical Readathons to tick off. I haven't actually submitted either of the books I finished. I need to work out how to do that. I think it's just on the blog page that announces it. I'm gonna have a look. I've participated in it like 3 times. I should know by now, but I don't remember. So I need to submit those. And then, like I say, I can crack on hopefully with Wicked Little Deeds on my lunch break. I did say to Tal that I would go and get bin bags. We can't get any bin bags at Sainsbury's. Like, huge supermarket, no bin bags, really weird. So I need to go and see if I can get some of those. I don't know whether I'm just gonna run out now on my lunch break. I have got an hour. Yeah, I'll probably go to the co-op, because then when I walk the dog after work I don't have to do 2 chores, because I hate it. I'm depressed. I can't be doing lots of things. But yeah, her plan for the afternoon is find another audiobook, because Psalm for the Wild Books didn't take me very long. I have about 5 audiobooks that I've already owned, but none of them are on my Tropical Readathon TBR. So I don't know whether to use one of my credits to get a book that is on my TBR, or whether to just listen to one of the ones that isn't. I'm not 100% sure yet. So, it is Thursday. It's not Friday yet. Wish it was Friday. It's not. I don't know if I updated yesterday. I think I updated at lunchtime saying I was going to find an audiobook. I ended up starting Project Hail Mary again, so I've read that before. It's my Tropical Readathon's suspended animation book. I really love it. I really do. I love like first contact stuff, and I really enjoyed The Martian by Andy Weir, the author. I hated Artemis by the same author. Hi Lola. Lola's just come home from her walk and she's very excited. Oh, you're wet. Lola, shoo. Wet dog. Loved The Martian. Hated Artemis, loved Project Hail Mary. It went right back to like the joy of the original, basically. And then I don't actually have it in front of me. As Good as Dead came out. It's towel, wet also. As Good as Dead came out, so I'm probably going to be reading that most of today. I've got about an hour and 40 minutes left of Project Hail Mary, but I just have to have As Good as Dead in my brain immediately. But before I do that, I'm currently making some vodka jelly and Jolly Ranchers vodka, because it is Tal's birthday on Monday and we're responsible home-owning adults, and so we're going to get absolutely wasted on jelly shots and Jolly Ranchers vodka. So yes, so that's what I'm doing first. It is Saturday, so it's going to be the final day of this vlog. I have literally been lying around hungover all morning. It's like 2:30, but I'm alive and human again now. We had some brunch, it was really nice. It's Tal's birthday on Monday, so we had people, not very many people, because being COVID aware, but we had, yeah, a few friends around. There's like 5 of us. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, but I was a bit hungover this morning, and we had a house full of guests, so I have finished As Good as Dead. This book, oh my god. I might do a video talking about this, or I want to talk about this, but I want to talk about it in a way that would be incredibly spoilery, so I just need to work out the best way to do that, which I'm not sure what it is yet. Either way, this is the third and final book in the Good Girls Guide to Murder series by Holly Jackson. I'm obsessed with this series. This book was the perfect ending to it. I hit part 2 of this book and I wanted to scream. It was not what I expected at all, but fantastic book. So I finished that this morning. It wasn't on my TBR, forgot it was coming out. Well, forgot it was coming out so soon, but as soon as it arrived I was like, I need to read it, I have to read it right now. So we're back to my TBR now. I still haven't finished Wicked Little Deeds. It's the 7th today. My post is supposed to go up on the 12th, so I think once I finish filming I'm gonna have to sit down and just like read, just laser focus. So it'll be fine. I read very quickly. I just don't usually leave it this late. Usually, like when I've got a blog talk post coming up, I read it like 3 or 4 weeks in advance, and I just haven't this time. But anyway, it's fine. It's fine. So Melon's asleep and he keeps distracting me. It's adorable. There's the baby. These were all on my nightstand, which is my TBR cart, which are like books I want to read next, but I want to move my August TBR books onto there and like go through these. So yeah, everything's coming out. But hopefully my shelves will be nice and clean at the end of it. It's like comfy, baby man, because it doesn't look comfy. Is that a yes? family hangout time with my babies. Gonna close out this vlog. I haven't done the things I said I was going to do earlier. I did rearrange my bookshelves a bunch. I didn't finish it off because I ran out of spoons. So I stopped filming and I came downstairs and took a nap on the sofa. And then Tal put on Mitchell's versus the Machines. Yeah. Mitchell's versus the Machines, and I woke up because it was making strange noises. You died, baby. It was making strange noises, and that is a fucking excellent movie. That was a really good movie. So we've just watched that, and now we're about to watch Ma because we don't watch consistent things. Don't leave the vlog, Merlin. I haven't read anything today. So tomorrow I will read hopefully a lot of Wicked Little Deeds because I really need to get on that, but I'm not reading any more today. There's no spoons left, they've gone. So it is just family movie night.
Merlin doesn't look so happy about that.
He's mad about it, he's really mad about it. And I will see you all next week.